Tell me if this sounds familiar. You decide you're going to start a YouTube channel for your real estate business. You come up with an idea for a video and you even go as far as to film it. Then as you sit there editing it, you suddenly are overcome with panic. What if it sucks? What if it's terrible? What if nobody watches it? What if people do watch it and they call me out in the comments for being terrible? What if they make me feel like a complete and utter failure and I look like a fool in front of all of my peers? So you tell yourself you're not ready yet. You need better equipment. You need a better call to action. You need branding elements like your intro and your outro and your end screen. You're not ready yet, so therefore you're not going to upload your video because it's not yet 100% perfect. Is any of this ringing a bell? Well, my friend, perfectionism is bullshit, and we are putting a stop to it right now. Are you ready? If we haven't met yet, my name is Karin Carr, and I teach real estate agents how to attract business rather than chase it, because cold calling sucks, and friends don't let friends cold call. And we're friends, right? I got you. Perfectionism is simply a self-defense mechanism. If you don't put out a video, nobody can make fun of it. Nobody can make you feel bad about yourself. Nobody can ridicule you. Nobody can say anything bad about you if the video is not there in the first place, right? You can't feel like a failure because your video got no views and you have no subscribers if you never put up a video in the first place. I've been learning a lot about how the brain works, and it's really quite fascinating. If you can look at the way your brain works as an independent observer instead of the creator of your thoughts, it's more that your brain is creating these thoughts, and how you deal with them is completely up to you. When you can look at that process as an independent observer, you can start to make some real changes in your life and in your business. So in order to stomp out perfectionism, we need to understand that it's simply your brain trying to keep you safe. Now, back in the day, keeping you safe meant keeping you from being eaten by a T-Rex or a tiger or falling off the edge of a cliff. Nowadays, it means not being made fun of on social media. So we can say, thank you very much, brain, for your assessment. I appreciate your input very much. However, I disagree with your assessment and we are going to take a different course of action. Thanks anyway. Today we're going to talk about the self-coaching model. Have you ever heard of this before? I learned it from my coach, who learned it from her coach, Brooke Castillo, who is the founder of the Life Coach School. I think Brooke is the one who actually came up with this entire concept. This is simply a model that you can coach yourself through anytime you're having a hard time about anything. And it's simply an acronym, CTFAR. So I'm going to grab my iPad and I'm going to walk us through the self-coaching model together. So the acronym was CTFAR. The C stands for circumstances. T is for thoughts. F is for feelings, actions, and results. Now the C line, circumstances. These are facts. This is not opinion. This is not up for debate. These are just the circumstances in your life right now that are causing this issue. Thoughts are the thoughts you have about those circumstances. Feelings is how you feel because of the thoughts that you're having about the circumstances. So even going just this far, we can see that the circumstances do not cause our feelings. The thoughts cause our feeling. The circumstances are neutral. They're not good or bad, they just are. How you think about the circumstance is what causes how you feel about that. So it's not my husband made me mad. No, it's your husband did something and what did you think about it? And that was what made you mad. Your feelings about the thought, not your feelings about the actual circumstance. Then the actions are the actions that you take because of the way you think and feel about this particular circumstances, and then the results. What actually happens because of this whole chain of events. So let's go through a model together. Let's say that the circumstances are, I have just created my YouTube channel. I've recorded one video. At the end of the video, I want to drive them to watch another video, but I don't have one yet. I've only recorded one video for my channel. So your circumstances might be, I don't have a good call to action at the end of the video. I cannot say, go watch this video next, when I don't have anything for them to watch yet. So what are the thoughts that you have about those circumstances? So your thoughts might be, I'm too new, I'm not ready, I'm unprepared, I am not ready to post this video yet. And how does that make you feel? It makes you feel unprepared, maybe you feel scared, worried, and maybe it makes you feel like a fraud. Like, I want to be a YouTuber, but I've only got one video. So who are we kidding? I'm not a YouTuber. I only have one video. One video does not a real estate YouTuber make. So what are the actions that you take? You decide not to upload it because it's not perfect. It's not 100% ready to go yet. You are not ready to upload it. You're gonna save it for later until all of the pieces are perfectly ready and it's perfect and ready for you to upload. So what are the results? Well, if you don't upload the video, you can't possibly get views, you can't get subscribers, your channel doesn't start to get off the ground and gain momentum, you don't start to get a following, and you certainly don't start to get new clients because there is no video out in the world for them to watch, which would make them say, oh my gosh, I love this person, I want to hire them as my agent. So when I walk myself through this model, I just find it so fascinating to see how our brains work, because it's not the circumstance that is making us feel this way. It's how you feel about the circumstance. So we walk through this whole model and you look at it and you're like, wow, okay, because my video is not perfect and I chose not to upload it, what are my results? My results are my channel has made zero progress. So let's do a different model where we have a different thought about these circumstances. So the circumstances are the same. I don't have a good call to action. I cannot drive someone to watch another video when I don't have another video on my channel. So what are the thoughts that I have about this circumstance? That's okay. I'll just ask them to subscribe at the end of the video instead. I'll ask for a sub instead. So how does that thought make me feel? That one puts me in a position where I feel empowered, right? It's okay that I don't have a second video yet. I'm going to ask them to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to tell them what this channel is going to be about, who it's for, why they should care, why it's relevant to them, and why they should want to subscribe and follow me in the future. I feel like I'm making progress. I feel like I am putting progress over perfection. I feel like I am doing it. I am taking steps toward the results that I eventually want to have, which is a channel with 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers. I am on my way. So the actions that I take are, I publish the video and now I start to work on the second video. I have made a conscious decision to upload it, even though it was not perfect, and I'm moving on to the next one. Now I've had a little bit of experience. I've made a video, I've had the video edited, I've uploaded it, I've made a thumbnail, I gave it a title, I wrote a description, I put in tags, I did an end screen, I did all of these things. I've done it. Now it's not so scary because I know exactly what to expect with future videos, right? And so what are the results that I will experience because I took action? Well, I feel more accomplished. The video is there. It is out there in the world, and I have the potential to have people find it and watch it, and who knows, maybe even get a client from it. So can you see how perfectionism is really just a story that we tell ourselves because we want to keep ourselves safe and we don't want to be criticized or ridiculed? So if you truly want to stomp out perfectionism, anytime you have a self-limiting belief or a thought that is not helpful to what you want to accomplish, walk yourself through this self-coaching model and see if you can turn that thought around, because seriously, mindset is everything. Have you heard about my 5-day channel challenge? There are many agents who have taken this 5-day challenge and gone on to have 6-figure a year annual incomes from their YouTube channel. It's so much fun, and we are planning the next one right now. So get on the waiting list, click this link, add your name to the waiting list. When we are ready to announce the dates of the next challenge, you will be the very first person to know. It's coming up soon, so don't wait.